Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. On this beautiful day, about to do some crochet. Hopefully you're here for crochet. Today, I'm just on a crazy good run with this one. Because this front, yeah, this is the front. My gorgeous piece. I mean, it is so coming together. But I am really, whoa, sorry, kicked you there. I'm just really on a really good kick with this one. So we're going to adjust this zip and everything, and I'm going to start working on some crochet while we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Anyways, super glad you're here. Let's get going. So after that super awkward introduction, hi. Yeah, so I'm working on my summer dress again. I know. If you've been around for a while, I'm sure this is just getting a little old. Same project, same couple projects over and over, but that's how it goes sometimes. You end up with projects that go fast, and you have projects that take a very long time. So I have gotten through today alone 2 double crochet rows, and now I'm just working on the single crochet one before we get to our double crochet, chain 2, skip 2 double crochets. 2 double crochets, sorry. So that's always my toughest one on this one, but a nice little single crochet is always nice. I got a bunch of sweaters sitting beside me, so I got my arm up and nice and relaxed, which is great, especially with all the yarn winding I'm hoping to get done today. I'm probably gonna hurt my arm, but you know, I really need to get it done because I'd like my space to be a little bit less jumbly. It looks like a big jumble, that's for sure. Here we are. So I've been grabbing all the different size containers I can to organize my belongings a lot better. Because I mean, I got stuff in another area that I really should be putting in containers, like my paints. I have a bunch of acrylic paints, but they need to be in some sort of container, not on a shelf. They're just taking up way too much space like that, and I mean, for years it worked, and now, being that I have 3 kids, full household, it's just not working because I also don't use them as much as I was using them at one point. So I'd like them to have a good home. I'm pretty sure I could probably fit almost all of them into one tote, which would save me a whole whack of room in the cupboard I have them in. But I'm trying to move all my crafting and art supplies and sewing and all that into one area rather than all over the house. So that's part of the process too. And getting that single crochet row done is a good way to get through this project because, yeah, I like that polished look before I start the skippings. Because you can see it's just really got a really nice edging to it. It edges it really well. So I do advise throwing those in once in a while just so your shape can stay as firm as you possibly can. Oh, I keep dropping one of the purple threads. I'm just not used to sitting this way when I crochet because I'm usually doing it the other way, but I felt like I wanted to be in my corner today and pretend to enjoy this chair, which I am looking around for something different. I'm not sure what I want though. I want something comfortable with enough room that if I have an extra person who wants to sit with me, which will probably happen almost every time, then I have the space for it. So a lot of my newer fully intact yarns are sitting behind me in my big shelves. This is my other major project. I got a couple projects on the loose. This is where I throw them. Literally, I just throw them on this big pile here. And I have maybe one or two that might be in my bed, and usually one in my work bag that I take to work. This is the one I've been taking to work because I feel like I'm getting somewhere with it. Well, my other ones I just kind of feel like there's either too much to take with me or I have to do ends. If I get a chance to crochet while I'm at work, I just want to be able to do a few stitches, like get through half a row, and I'm pretty pumped on that, which is really nice, especially after I'm done eating. And I just want to chill out and listen to some music or one of my YouTube videos. Not mine personally, but videos that I like to watch daily or listen to. Yes, my hair is fading. I'm debating about what to do about it. If I want to do pink again or maybe a purple. I am leaning towards going back to blue, but there's a couple color combos I really want to try. So I'm considering that. There's a couple cute hair colors that I'd really like to try. So I don't know yet. We'll see where this takes me. Inspiration will hit me what color I want to do next. Very soon. I'm sure of it. Oh, no. Ah-ha-ha. Almost lost that purple thread again. I don't know what it is with that purple thread today, but as soon as I turn the camera on, I seem to be struggling with it. Camera's off. Flowing. Just going. Drank my coffee while doing my crochet, of course, and that was absolutely amazing. Being that I normally work on this day of the week, so being home is a little off-putting, a little strange for me, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a day off. I'm going to enjoy it. I don't have socks on, so that's a good step. And just getting through this one. I want to get through this row and start on my skipping 2 row, the skip row. That's a good way of referring to it, is my skip row. But I do love how this is working up. And now I'm rethinking the shape of it because I've just been trying to figure it out in my head how I want to do this because, yeah, the original way of doing it would have been lovely, but I feel like I may be too short. For the amount of material that this is turning out to be, it is going to be too long for me, I think. I hope not. I hope I can really come up with something, but I have quite a bit of the navy blue left on the other side, and yeah, even putting it up high, it's still dragging on the ground, which I do not want, but I do want it to look really good. So I may have to take a different approach on this one. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Maybe I'll just turn it into some sort of like, I don't know, maybe a shift dress, maybe, or it's just 2 long panels that are together. I have no idea what I want to do here. But I think I'll have a better idea when I can place the 2 sides together and see how they turn out and how they size up on me, because I might be able to come up with something like maybe a nice belt will help, so I can pull it away from my body. It's not skin tight on my stomach area, and if I can pull it up a little that way, that might look really, really cute, give it a really bohemian vibe, because I don't see this one being like, well, it's going to be chic, but it's not going to be like polished. It's going to be more bohemian, I think is the best way to describe it. It's going to be just a little bit boho. Yeah, boho. Boho's a word. That means kind of less polished. It's not going to be like, oh, you got this from a magazine, you spent $1,000. No, no, I did not. I made this, and it's just going to be fun, and I'm going to love it. And I already got the hair things to go with it, so that's pretty exciting. But I don't know. I don't know. A lot to take in. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because I really think that I'm too short for what it is, but I am leaning towards the idea of maybe adding a couple of loops and putting like a rope belt or something that isn't too much, and maybe have it hang down on the side. I don't know. I want to be able to walk in it. I want it to be flowy, and I'll probably have to wear something under it anyways, so yeah, a couple options. And I am thinking about maybe doing a button closure around the back of my neck for it. Like I said though, these are all just little ideas that I'm coming up with on the fly, but not necessarily what I'm going to do, because I won't know until I'm way further into the colors. And I was hoping to get my third purple soon, being that I've gotten through so many rows already. I think 6 rows, something like that. And we're doing our corner, so we're going to go 2 single crochets, we're going to go chain 2, and we're going to go 2 right in there, and right back to the top of the double crochets. I don't know if you could see that, probably not. That is one thing I think I could have probably accommodated for a little better, is how small this corner ends up being. And I just dropped my hook. Hold on one moment here. Got my hook. And that one is going to have to pull through, because I almost lost that one. Alright. Back up here. I can't read that. That's awesome. There we go. So yeah, top of the double crochet. Yeah, it really makes a really small corner. So when I get to the next row, I struggle to find the corner a little bit. I'll admit it. It's just kind of not something I would do again. That way I would probably put 3 in that corner, just chain 3, so that way it would be a little bigger, but I think it would totally not match the other side, so I'm just going to leave it as is for this one. But if I make something similar, I'm definitely going to go with 3 if it's a single crochet row, just so I have a little more space to hook into. But then again, maybe when I'm done, maybe I'll like the way it looks so much that I won't do it. So there is that too. You're allowed to change your mind, you're allowed to do all that stuff, especially if you're making something that's just inspired built. So this for me is inspired by a couple different things, so I'm trying my best to integrate everything and hopefully come out somewhat with what I want. But I'm starting to think maybe I might be having to change up what I'm doing here. I don't know, I may have to get another one to make a back panel and just have it be a really long kimono or something along that line. I don't really want to, but I might have to. I don't know. It just all depends on how it looks when I get to the point of everything being big enough or long enough, however you want to put it. Because I don't even think I'm finished the other side, to be honest. There's so much navy blue left, and I really want the navy blue to be part of the experience, because that is part of what attracted me to it, was the whole color scheme going from one to the other, and I don't want to lose that. Pardon me again. This is the cold that just never goes away. It just keeps going and going and going. It comes in waves and goes in waves, and it's just keeps on going forward. Not my favorite, that's for sure. I'd much rather not have a cold, but it is what it is. And 2. Beautiful. Amazing. Fantabulous. And we're just going to keep on going till this row is done. Well, I'll keep going. I'll probably end up ending this video fairly soon, looking at the time there. Sorry, I'm looking in a mirror because, as we experienced a couple weeks ago, turning my camera towards me is not the best way of going because it looks terrible. It gets a weird fuzzy quality that kind of looks like I'm putting some weird filter on it when I'm not. And the colors are off. I don't like the way the colors look, so I definitely will not be doing that. So definitely getting through this one, trying to make it work, and I want it to wear it. It's not even that I just want it off my done list. I actually really am looking forward to wearing this one. So that's a good thing. Anyhow, I think it's time to put this one away and get back to some yarn winding for the next video probably. And so I'm going to say thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.